My name's Ben. I run a recruitment company in South Australia called Heaps Good Hospitality, and we focus on helping chefs find better jobs, but we do also help venue managers and other hospo staff find better jobs. We're niched, really niched. But on top of that, we focus on South Australian hospitality, and it is a very close, very potent market, and we're everywhere through the market. I think nowadays, with everyone, with technology, with social media being as it is, people can recruit for themselves quite easily. But because we are so heavily involved into the industry, people come to us because we know who's moving. We know the good venues, the bad venues, the good chefs, the not so good chefs. And that's why people come to us, because we are uber specialized in hospitality.
My name is Jason Kimber from Solutions to Success, and we are Zoho specialized partners for Australia. And our passion is we really love helping clients achieve success using Zoho, particularly the Zoho One platform. We've been a Zoho partner now for just on 10 years. Been in the industry a little bit longer than that because we started using Zoho before that ourselves. We started off with Zoho Mail, and then we started to branch out to the other software applications from there.
It started off like any professional service relationship, whereas I had a problem, he had a solution, and he walked me through the tools and helped me implement. But then I thought, I should be a bit more on the front foot, and discussed how he could help me scale. And our relationship turned to a partnership where he would come to me with ideas and concepts. He got to know my business just off his own back, spent the day to see what our business was, what the flow was. So we looked at Excel, we looked at shared Microsoft solutions, played with G Suites, but nothing quite hit home.
So Ben came to us with a problem, and the problem was that he wasn't using any online software tools. He was using a black book and making notes in there. So he really wanted to scale his business quickly and move towards online software. And he had explored many platforms prior to meeting me. But then he stumbled across Zoho and the Zoho One platform, and he realized that everything can be done within the Zoho systems. And he just needed that guidance from us to know where to start. The next thing that we identified when we met together was that he did need a website, but the website, of course, connected to CRM. So we used Zoho Sites for that, and Zoho Forms was also connected to the website. Also, a very big part of Ben's advertising was the social media platforms. So of course, Zoho Social was the obvious choice. During that same phase, we did talk about email, but we kind of parked it because Ben's requirements for email is that he wanted everyone to have exposure to all the inboxes, which made it a little bit more complex than just using, say, Zoho Mail. At that same time, TeamInbox was just coming out. So the biggest benefit for Ben with TeamInbox was exposure to his candidate process and his talent pool, because he needed all the staff to have exposure to that at any given time so they could access that talent pool through the inboxes and then respond appropriately to the venues.
Stage one was going from the little black book to having a shared portal where we could share information. So phase one was Zoho CRM, Zoho Books, and I also had a website hosted by Zoho on Zoho Sites. So those three things work very well together because I could start interacting with clients and candidates through the web, not just on phone. As our web presence increased, we got a bit more intelligent with our marketing. So rather than me putting up posts at every time of the day, I discovered scheduling software, which was a game changer. So Zoho Social, mixing with Zoho Sites, was now tapped into the back end of the CRM. We bolted it on, so not only could we schedule posts, but as people interacted, that would come back into the CRM, so we were seeing who was interacting and if they were an active candidate and if they were interested in any of our jobs.
So Ben's looking to scale very quickly, so he's going to take on another 5 employees very soon. So the system of choice, of course, for employees is Zoho People. So we need to get that on board with him and work with him closely with that. Ben's very a lot into automation now, especially AI with that coming on board. So we're looking to implement Sales IQ into his website and also adding the next level there of AI. And with a growing team, you really need good collaboration software. So we recommended he get on board with Zoho Cliq, so everyone can stay in contact with each other, because of course Cliq has meetings built in and all those sorts of wonderful tools. And also Zoho Connect. Connect's a very good intranet that we can use, so the staff can have access to internal documentation, processes that are needed with the growing team.
I'm working with Jason to play with AI integration to not just a CRM, but a full voice solution. So we'll get rid of our phones and have everything from the laptop dialing out to candidates, all information captured, and using AI to be able to triage who the best person is to speak to that person. So I think that's probably all the Zoho packages at one point we've touched on. We will look at a bit more automation in terms of the booking and scheduling software. I'm currently using Calendly at the moment, but I'd like to bring that in-house as well, and I've discovered bookings that could be a good solution there too. Our secret sauce is time, and with Zoho One, we've just had heaps more time.